while they're just having a last look at that, Rex is still around the fire. Simon's going to come join just now. So I'm going to try and see, we might actually just get a gap here. So, and this is now right in camp life, but as I was saying, a whole variety of insects that are attracted because of the light we've got here. Just going to try and show you quickly, sorry about the cabling, look at that. All kinds of beetles, variety of dung beetles, and Christmas beetles. There's a little dung beetle. And that's one of the beautiful things of summertime, is that there's so much other activity as well. There's another little ant, and another small dung beetle. Guys, and I think the sound has been sorted out, but I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like sort of around our feet as well, so to speak. Here's another little guy. All these things are active at night. Oh, actually, let's just give it 1 second actually, what's going on here. These ants are investigating it as well. You know, some of these insects don't have the longest lifespan, so you know, maybe this one is not quite sure what it's up to. The ants are obviously investigating it. I'll keep an eye on it. If it doesn't move, we'll get back there just now, but in the meantime, Simon has joined us around the fire.
Hello everybody. Hopefully the sound's coming out fine now. There was a slight buzz a little bit, but it seems like everything was fine. Yeah, and yeah, you probably noticed that I've been in the Final Control a lot lately. So yeah, thank you for keeping company in there during the chat rooms and everything. And yeah, hope you've been enjoying all the wonderful sightings we've had this week. And it's been an interesting week with the rains. As you know, that we've had various interesting technical problems every day throughout the week. Sometimes the internet would be down, or the water hole camera would be down, and we get one problem solved and another one would kind of turn out from the rain. But it's just one of the fun challenges of the job, and doing live wildlife television for 24 hours a day. So, which I'm sure, I think it was the 12th, I can't remember what day that is now. Things seem to mix where both of our water hole cameras were down, and as you know, it's in our nature to bring you something. Luckily, the Final Control camera was functional and was still able to broadcast to everybody. So yeah,
you had quite a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, that was
walking around and showing different things, and
yeah, it was interesting. Just trying to keep everybody entertained that day. Just trying to figure out what to do with that. Luckily, a little bit later, some millipedes came out, so I did a little bit of millipede cam, and then some of the monkeys did come by to camp. It's always a lot of fun watching the favorite monkeys that come into camp. They're here on a daily basis, just around this area here.
Sometimes in the kitchen.
Yep, sometimes in the kitchen.
In the buildings.
Yeah, so it's always interesting when I'm sitting in the Final Control, and yeah, I can usually sometimes look over my shoulder and just all of a sudden see vervet with like avocado, or seen some with an orange at one point. It's just interesting. They're interesting little animals and fun to watch. Yeah, so yeah, some of them did come back that day. Unfortunately, the camera in the Final Control doesn't zoom, but I saw some of the pictures posted, and you could make it out and to where I pointed to one. And yeah, there was a monkey there that you could see. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And one of the things I was just curious about from a sort of experience point of view is, with all the time you spent in the control center, you've a lot of that time you've still been chatting as well, and the chat rooms and the chat aspect of things certainly seem to be getting busier. Just give us a sort of a rough, from your experience point of view, both personally what you experienced with it, but also just in terms of, you mentioned to me you've seen a steady growth over the last week or two, just more people partaking and chatting in there.
Oh yes, it's been an amazing week as well. Even with all the little technical problems we had, we've been having more viewers tune in. So we're usually, before in the game drives, we'd have around 20 or so people logged into the chat room. Now we're hitting in the 30s, and then tonight for the fireside chat, before I came out here, I believe we hit the 50 mark, which is amazing. And yeah, it's always a lot of fun being in the chat rooms, chatting with everybody. And also, you've noticed that our website now, underneath our feed, that there's a count number, and I keep my eye on that throughout the day. And I think we're getting close to 500 viewers today. I'm not too sure how many it is right now. So yeah, it's been great. A lot more viewers are tuning in. So welcome to some of the new viewers out there. Thank you for tuning in, and hope you've been enjoying our programs. Yeah, so it's just been great to have more people there, and it's been a lot of fun, like I say, being in the chat room. So I also do apologize. I normally chat a little bit more, but with being director in the Final Control, we have to watch different monitors now, and as some of you have seen, that you do have the option now of switching back and forth between two cameras. So if you want to see what's going on at the water hole during a game drive, you can do that now. There's just a link, and there's two pictures at the right of the screen where the feed goes out, and under the Live Now tab, you'll get a picture of a leopard, and that will be Juma 1, and Juma 1 is our sort of main feed. That's where we will do the game drives, the We Walk, We Learn, the We Chat, as well as the fireside chat. So that's the main one. But then if you look to the right of that, there's a picture of a buffalo angled, and you just click on that, the buffalo will pop forward, and you press play on that, and that will be Juma 2. Excuse me 1 second.
So there's a bug that's crawling around.
Yeah.
There certainly seems to be just next to the light here. The numbers of bugs are increasing.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying, that's the Juma 2, so you can talk back and forth between that. So that's a fun feature out there. Yeah. Just trying to think of what else to say, because I have been chatting a lot with everybody. So. Including my Saturday evening chat, which went well again last night. So that's a regular thing now. It's a Saturday evening chat that starts at 8 p.m. Central African time, which is hopefully a little bit better for some of the viewers out there, as I know we have a lot that some of our programs in the morning is really late at night or early morning for some. So just trying to give you guys something to be able to interact with us live here. And yeah, thank you. It's always a lot of fun chatting with everybody.
Simon, I'm going to just jump in here quickly. I'm just something else I thought of earlier, and I'm just run off and grab something just now. But jump in here. Just first of all, say thank you very much. You've really put a massive effort in Final Control during the weekend, and I'm sure everyone else that joins have appreciated all the interaction. It really is something that's very appreciated. And yeah, it's been cool to see how you've been doing all that. Nice.
It's been an interesting experience too. Because before coming out here with Wild Earth, I was, believe it or not, a little camera shy. I didn't want to be in front of the camera too much or on a microphone. But with all the help of you guys out there and here at the staff here, it's just been really a lot of fun being in the Final Control. And
it is quite an amazing thing to think of it with this morning, and many of you are probably looking forward to having a bit of a surprise guest on the presenter side. And unfortunately, a couple of things sort of worked out in a way that it didn't happen in the end. But I think the camera shyness, I mean, certainly I was very camera shy